In this video, I will demonstrate how to use WebTess to enter student information for the BC 1701 data collection requirements and show how to transfer data from WebTess to the BC Ministry of Education. Let's sign in. We begin by going to BC Setup, School Setup. Make sure the report date is set to the last school day in September. For example, 2020-09-30. This date is the cutoff date for data collection. Any students registered before this date will be included in the data transfer. Then enter the ministry code for your school and your school name. Then fill in the contact name and the contact email and fax number and other details. If you don't find your school name in the list, you can download a file containing all the most recent ministry codes from our TESS Updates website. Download the file and extract it. Then you can go to BC Setup, Import Codes. Click on Choose File and click Start. And all the codes will be imported. After you have imported the file, go to BC Setup 1701 Ministry Codes. You can see all the ministry code categories in this list. Under SMIC, it shows all the school names. Offshore schools are in District 103. You can then add or edit school names in the list if necessary. In order to complete the BC 1701 data collection, you must enter data for each student. Go to BC, Data Entry, enter data by student. Bring up a student by typing in their student number or any part of their student name. Here you'll see the tabs for 1701, 1704, and tracks. Under the Identification section, you will see the student name, legal name, and other details from demographics that have already been entered. In this screen, you can enter the school funding code, the primary language spoken at home, indicate whether a student has native Indian ancestry, enter the band code if applicable, and for special ed students, you can enter the special ed category. Under the Enrollment Information tab, you can enter the program codes that a student is involved in. And you can enter the career enrollment code if applicable. A more efficient method of data entry is to assign data globally. Go to BC, Data Entry, and then Global. Select the students we want to assign. In this example, I'm going to choose grade 8. And then click OK and Continue. In the BC 1701 tab, you can select the data that you want to apply to the selected students. In this example, I'm going to assign Core French code to all of the selected grade 8s. And then click Save. The program has now assigned the code to all of the selected students. We can use this process to assign any data that applies to large groups of students. We can also enter 1701 data by list. Go to BC, Data Entry, enter 1701 data by list. Select the students that you want to work with. I'm going to use grade 8 again as an example, and click OK. The program will list all the selected students, and I can edit or add any new information. Here are all the students. It shows their PEN number, home language, Native Indian status, band code, program codes, etc. And then you can click Save when you're done. It is useful to print 1704 reports to confirm and verify data has been entered completely. Go to BC, Reports. We can choose Form 1701 to print individual reports for selected students, or we can choose 1701 list for a list of students. We select the students we want to print. I'm going to choose grade 8s again. And click OK. Then we can select the columns of data we want to print on the report. Click OK and then OK. And here is the completed report. To send the data to the ministry, go to BC, Data Transfer, and click Send 1701 Data to Ministry and click Continue. Choose All Students and then click Continue. And the program will create the file that you can send to the ministry. After the file has been downloaded to your PC, this is the file at the bottom here, it's in your Downloads folder, you can go to the ministry's website and upload the 1701 data file. Once uploaded, you will get a notification that the file has been accepted. You can run reports on the BC Ministry's website to verify that the data is correct and has been accepted. If you need to enter new data or make corrections, you can make the changes in WebTess and then repeat the process of data transfer to create a new 1701 data file and upload the new file to the ministry.